Nice, juicy, flavorful, cooked to perfection. I'm telling you.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Erica, and I'm back with another recipe. The recipe of all recipes. We are making honey jerk lamb chops. Trust me, when I tell you this is all that you're gonna need in your life, this is what you're missing in your life. So make sure you watch this video, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get to it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wash our lamb chops. All right, so we're gonna add some oil. I'm using olive oil. I'm going to add a teaspoon of garlic paste, teaspoon of Epi's or green seasoning, whichever one you call it, but yeah, make sure it's in there. Gonna add some all-purpose. This is about a tablespoon or so. Measure with your heart. A little bit of smoked paprika. Yeah, that's about a teaspoon. And some Greek seasoning, about a teaspoon. Greek seasoning is so delicious. I absolutely love it. It gives great flavor to your food. Also gonna add in like a half a teaspoon of chicken bouillon too. And the star of the show, boom, some wet jerk seasoning. I'm using mild, but you can use a spicy one if you like. So, teaspoon of that. Ooh, that's like a hearty teaspoon, but yeah, you get it. It's best to let this marinate overnight for optimal flavor. I'm telling you, season it and give it at least 8 hours. Or you can cook it right away. It really doesn't matter, but you know, when you let it marinate, yeah, the flavor is up there. So we're gonna go ahead and season. Mix, 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 mix. Ooh, this smells so good. So good. Like I said, you can season it with whatever you like. There's no really there's no right or wrong way. Season it with whatever you like, you know. And yeah, it should be looking like this, baby. Nice, seasoned and coated. Yeah, there we go. All right, so let this marinate, like I said, overnight or at least 30 minutes to an hour if you have to cook it right away. But give it a little time, you know. Let the flavors marry each other, get to know each other. Ooh, y'all, this smells so good. So good. All right, there we go. All right, so we're gonna turn our stove to a medium-high heat and add some oil. Now you can use olive oil, vegetable oil, whatever oil you like to use, but I'm using olive oil. So let that get really, really hot, okay? Because yeah, trust me on this. Okay, so now our oil is hot. We're gonna go ahead and add in our lamb chops. Oh, I need to do that. Okay, just lay them in. And this is 1 pound of lamb chops that I'm using. So, depending on how much you have, determines the kind of pot that you will use. But a skillet is best, or you can use a cast iron skillet. Cast iron works great too. Or you can grill it, whatever you choose. Whatever you want. All right. So now I'm just going to go ahead and add in some thyme for aromatics. You can also use rosemary. Rosemary is really good too. And you can add garlic to this, but I use my homemade garlic paste, which is already toasted. So I'm not going to add any garlic to this. But if you don't use like a homemade garlic paste or something that's potent, then go ahead and add in whole garlic. And you want to keep your temperature at about a medium high so it could get a nice sear and a nice crust on it. And you want to just move it around so it doesn't stick. If you're going to use a skillet, the best type of skillet to use is non-stick. Use a non-stick skillet if you're not using like a cast iron or a grill, of course. But yeah, non-stick is best. So depending on your desired doneness, of course, is how long you will cook it. I like mine like a medium well. So I do about 5 to 6 minutes each side. Yes. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and flip them over. They have the nice, ooh, looking so beautiful. Looking so beautiful and nice. So like I said, depending on how you want it done, if you want a medium rare, you know, or rare, medium well for me. All right. So I'm going to give this side about another 5 to 6 minutes, and then we're going to take it out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and remove them now because they are perfect. Just how I like it. Ooh, smells so good. Yes, look at that, look at that, look at that. All right, now we're going to make our sauce. All right, so I have my stove on like a medium low. So what I'm going to do is add back a little bit of the marinade. Just a little. About that much. And we're using the same skillet that we did our lamb chops in. Because you want all that flavor. So I added a little liquid to get all that flavor from the bottom. And I removed some of the oil too because you don't need a lot of oil. You just need enough just to coat the bottom of the pan. That's it, literally. All right, so here we go. I'm going to add in a little bit of my jerk paste, about a teaspoon. About a teaspoon, like so. And you're going to do this low and slow so it can thicken up and be really, really nice. All right. There we go. So you have your liquid, your jerk seasoning. There we go. Now I'm going to add in about 3 tablespoons of honey. Yes. You can add in whatever you like, but baby, yes. This is honey jerk, so you need that honey. There we go. Very nice. And let this go ahead and bubble for a little until it gets to the desired thickness that you like. All right, so it's been simmering now for about 5 minutes or so. So it's where I want it to be. If you want it to be more thick, you can let it go for some more time. Now we're gonna add back in our lamb chops to that sauce. Yes, ooh, smells so good. Add our lamb chops back in. Or you don't have to add your lamb chops back in. what you can do is just have the sauce on the side. It's really up to you. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and baste it. Baste our, ooh, look at that, y'all. Look at that. Just go ahead and baste it with the sauce. And give it about 5 minutes or however long you like. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Looks so good. If you want, you can turn the heat up just a little, but not too much. Not too much on the heat. All right, there we go. Looking real nice and lovely. Oh, look at that sauce. As you can see, the sauce has thickened up real nice. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so these are done. All right, go ahead and remove it. Oh my gosh, these are so good. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Looking so good. You have to try this recipe. Trust me when I tell you there's no recipe like this one. Believe me, I will tell you no lie. Bon appetit. I'm gonna try. Stop me right in my tracks. When I tell you this is a recipe you need, oh my God, you won't miss with this one.